So how did Palpatine so easily kill 3 Jedi Masters of the Council in Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith? Let's get into it. But before we do, welcome to Dank Ferric for a look into the tactics of Chief Palpatine, or should I say, Darth Sidious. If you enjoyed these sort of videos, Star Wars what ifs, theories, and more, then please hit that subscribe button to be a part of Dank Ferric as it continues to grow, or just like the video to help it get picked up and noticed. But without anything further, this is how Palpatine killed the Jedi Masters upon his arrest so easily.
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then.
It's perhaps one of the most famous duels before the Battle of Yavin, and even thereafter, not because of how long it lasted either, but because of the impeccable skills shown during it. Darth Sidious, Palpatine, cut down the majority of his arresting task force in mere seconds. But how did he do this? The answer isn't fully there, but using lore, the old expanded universe, legends, notes in the story, and more, we can put together just how this happened. Let's do that now. Force Scream. Just after it's treason then, we see Palpatine eject his lightsaber and leap toward the task force of Jedi Masters. As he does this, a chilling scream is heard. This is potentially the dark side power known as Force Scream. A Sith or dark side user could channel their grievances, hatred, frustrations, and more, all to unleash it in a powerful shout or scream. This is what Palpatine did once he dropped the facade as the good Chancellor. It was so strong that it came to set the Jedi Council members off balance. Then, once the Dark Lord of the Sith finally moved in, he struck upon the likes of Kit Fisto, Agen Kalar, and Saesee Tiin. In this fight, it looks as though he did this quickly, but how? With the Force Scream setting the Jedi off balance, he used his mastery with the Force to move so quickly that even the most trained lightsaber combatant could not deflect or parry what he brought at them. It is known that the Jedi trained to use the Force to fight at rather inhuman speeds, so just imagine what the dark side could bring to that. But here we are, and using the two powers together, combined with Palpatine's overall mastery of the dark side, he would cut down the Jedi Masters, which leaves us alone with Mace Windu. And we know how this fight goes, though if you are wondering how Mace came to combat the Force Scream and the immense speeds of the Sith Lord, I will tell you that now. Mace Windu, Jedi Master, and as his purple lightsaber shows, he was a practitioner of things that not all Jedi were. He was far from the dark side, he was one with the light, but he understood darker methods and tactics. In fact, Mace Windu was even known for his more aggressive and heavy fighting style, which is what paired he and Sidious so well together in the duel. This form is known as the Ferocity form, or rather as Vipad. To use it, the Jedi had to channel their own darker thoughts. So to unleash this ferocious way, the darker mindset had to be achieved and it had to be held throughout a fight, which is similar to how a Sith Lord would fight, their anger and their hatred fueling them entirely. Now, with this said, it shows how Mace Windu was able to counter and finally fell Palpatine, up until the point that Anakin Skywalker arrived, of course. It was then that the darkest being in the galaxy, the Dark Lord of the Sith, finished his work and removed all members of the Jedi Council task force. And this is how the Phantom Menace took down the Jedi task group. Thanks for checking out this brief look into Chief Palpatine, the Supreme Chancellor turned Emperor of the Galaxy, and how he took down the Jedi who tried to arrest him. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like to help it out and get it noticed out there on YouTube. Otherwise, I will catch you guys on the next one, and remember, the Force will be with you, now and always.